Today we are out here in beautiful Castroville, Texas, checking out this luxury community on half-acre lots. I cannot wait for this one. Let's get it.
All right, guys, so today we are in Megan Landing, a beautiful new development out here in Castroville. This is gonna be way outside the 1604 loop, but it's actually gonna be off of Petrenko Road. And this is gonna be a David Weekley Perry neighborhood. This is a beautiful neighborhood. One of the things that stuck out to us and that we think a lot of people are interested in right now is the half-acre lots.
Yeah, for sure,
right?
man. Well, it's funny because we have people who call us and they say, well, I want no less than an acre, no, whatever. And it's like, I don't know if people realize how much space an acre actually is. Because I'm looking at these lots and even in the back has how big these houses are. These lots are huge, man. They're massive.
I think too, a lot of people are confused as to the prices of acreage here in Texas. Many people think that you can get land for super cheap. When they find out how much an actual acre of land is, it's pretty up there. But this particular neighborhood builds on half-acre lots, and there is plenty of space between your neighbors. I mean, you're not just, sticking your arm out the window passing sugar like a lot of people don't like these days with our typical tract neighborhood. So we're here looking at David Weekley. Perry is going to be next door. Right now, those are the only two builders that are in this neighborhood, but we can see that this is going to be a massive neighborhood, right?
It's huge, man. We drove all the way back there a little bit earlier just to see, to get a good idea of it. And, I mean, there's so much construction and there's so much just undeveloped land that we can see that they have plans to develop for this neighborhood. So it's going to be huge.
Absolutely. Now, to give you a little bit of info right before we go head inside, this is going to be Medina Valley Independent School District. You're going to be about 40 minutes from downtown, 30 minutes from Lackland, about another 40 minutes or so from the airport from here. And you're about 10 or 15 minutes away from your big H-E-B, Chick-fil-A, right? Yeah. Costco is gonna be about 20 minutes away or so. So you're very close to all your amenities that you're gonna need to have a good life.
Well, and also you're only about 10 minutes away from Castroville too.
That's absolutely right. Jump right back on here on Petrenko, head into Castroville, right down the road. Now, there is not an amenity center in this neighborhood. We are unsure if there is going to be one in the future, but on half-acre lots, I would not be surprised if many people just have their own pools in their backyard. A lot of neighborhoods like this are like that, right?
Yep, absolutely. There's one that we did down the road. It was Petrenko Acres, and we'll drop that link up there so you guys can check that video out. But same situation. HOA was like 15 bucks a month, and all it did was pay for that gate out front. But other than that, everybody has their own pools. They have space just like this that they can do that.
Now, this is a beautiful David Weekley home that you are absolutely gonna love. So let's go take a look.
Let's go.
Yes, beautiful David Weekley home. This is a gorgeous one. As soon as you walk in, you will notice the open concept floor plan of this house. You've got your kitchen off to your left. You're gonna have your living room here. Now, we did pass the sit-in area. This is gonna be an area that is gonna be able to get, I believe there's an option to close this off and make it an office, right?
It seems like this would be the right thing. Now, I've spent a lot of time on David Weekley's website, and it seems that in almost just about all of their homes, it looks like you can close this wall off right here, and then this would be the doorway for the office right there.
Yeah, now before we get into the living room and the kitchen, I do want to just point out that as soon as you walk in, off to your right, you are gonna have your hallway here. So you are gonna have a full bath here, and you're gonna have your first bedroom over here. Now, you will see that floor is going to be, I believe that this is luxury vinyl planking, right?
I think so. I don't see any grout, so I'm gonna go with that.
Now, already I see 3 different flooring. So you're gonna have this luxury vinyl planking, you're gonna have gray tile in the floor in the bathroom, and you're also gonna have carpet in this bedroom right here. Good sized bedroom. And what's the first thing you notice, Trevor?
Dude, hold on a minute. Have you ever seen like the little top slit for the windows?
I have seen that before, but adds so much light to the bedroom. I absolutely love it, man.
You don't even need a light in here, man.
You are gonna have your standard walk-in closet, almost standard, because this closet right here is going to have kind of like a slant to it. And the reason why is because when we go into the kitchen, you're gonna see that the kitchen is like almost like a half oval, like a moon-shaped kitchen. Pretty nice.
I love that, man.
So walk back out here real quick. This is gonna be a walk-in shower. Now remember the last house that we looked at last week, Trevor, I talked about the full bath. It had a shower tub combo. And I thought maybe if you have kids, that might be good. But if you're not really dealing with kids, I don't really like tubs. So I really like the fact that this has a full walk-in shower right here.
Dude, and it's nice too. Look at that backsplash, man.
Yeah.
The 2 backsplashes. Oh man, I didn't even see that.
One of the things that we're gonna see in one of the other bathrooms is that it is a shower tub combo. So if you do have kids, I guess you can use that bedroom. Bedroom right here that we just took a look at is really gonna be for guests. Over here on this wing of the house, we'll get there in just a second, you are gonna see 2 bedrooms, and then that, of course, that full bath is gonna be the shower tub combo. Let's take a look at this kitchen right here. Now, when I was walking through here earlier, Trevor, you pointed out this microwave, remember?
I did.
You pushed we were trying to figure out, how do you open this microwave? You push that button right there, and voila.
Oh, it's high tech, dude.
Yeah, have you seen that before?
I've heard of it, but I've never actually messed with it in person, and it's probably for the better because I would have looked really dumb if I did that in public. Dumber than I look already.
No, well, hey, man, you don't look dumb to me, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
You are not gonna have 2 pantries in this house, Trev, but you are gonna have this pantry with the double doors. I mean, it's a pretty decent size.
It's pretty good, right? Man. Well, because look, it kind of tucks back in there too, right?
It really does. You don't have, it's not a corner, because corner pantries, you usually have a little bit more room. Yeah. So this is not gonna be that corner, but it does the job. You are gonna have the double ovens, of course, the microwave, cabinets up top.
Hey, I wanna ask about the cabinets too, man, because dude, the color is so good, man. And so you have the black, but then you also have the white. And then I'm noticing too, if you look at the bottom cabinets, dude, those are black with the gold. Dude, that's
yeah, it's almost like the tuxedo
looks good,
look, right?
Man. It looks really good, yeah.
Now, we did talk about last week how the cabinets don't go all the way up to the ceiling like some of the homes that we've looked at in the past.
Yeah.
But these are very tall ceilings. Unknown right now if length or the height of these cabinets are going to be the standard, or if it's going to be what comes, or if it's an upgrade or not. But this is the model home, so of course it's going to be completely decked out with everything that you can get in this home. This particular floor plan is called the Edwards, and let's take a look at all that it has to offer. All right, so what does this house run, man?
Man, so whenever I was looking at the sheets, man, this house starts like 590s, low 6s. Okay. But this particular model, this one that we're in right now, obviously, it's spec'd out, but this one's gonna run 689, so right. Just under 690, which is on a half-acre lot, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is very good, especially out in this area right here. Of course, you are gonna have your dishwasher. I love these sinks, man.
I know.
I wish these were like standard in every
Why
house.
aren't they?
These are great.
They make sense.
I know. I love them. Of course, it does not have a pot filler. It looks like they have space for one.
They definitely do.
It'd be great if that would be an option for this. Now, of course, let's take a look at this stovetop. Now, this is not gas, right? Like you,
I know,
like
man.
You love.
I know. You can't have it all.
Hey, it is induction, and that works. Now, the last week we spoke about the island. It wasn't a super big island, but it did the trick. That was the History Maker home that we took a look at.
Yeah, that was a good one, man.
This is a massive island. I mean, right now it's got the 3 chairs that are in the front, but you can see that there's space on the other sides of those chairs.
Dude, that's huge. For others. They're really, really cool.
Now, these are not the opening cabinets. I have seen in some custom homes with islands like this, their cabinets underneath here will open up. Yeah. That would be great if that was an option as well.
For sure. Yeah, man. But speaking of the cabinets, dude, I know I talked about it earlier, but dude, this color combination, I've never seen it before, and it looks so good.
A lot of different colors going on. Did not touch on the quartz countertop. I know last week I said that I do really like granite, but man, this is a beautiful quartz countertop
but look
right
how
here.
thick this is, though.
Yeah.
This is, that's good quartz.
You've got this grayish color going on. You've got this marble, and then you've got the black cabinets on bottom, the white on top. The color scheme is different, but it looks really good.
Different in a good way.
Now over here, you're gonna have your sit-in area, right? To eat dinner with your family, or to just kind of do your thing.
Yeah.
Enough space. You see that they have this long rectangular table here, and it gives you plenty of space, a lot of space to move around. You still have a back door to get out to your back patio, along with a massive sliding glass door to get out to the patio as well.
Yeah, man, I wanna say that I really like the positioning of where this dining room is, because I've seen some farmhouses, when you think about a modern farmhouse, a lot of the times you walk directly into the house, and you basically walk, the kitchen's usually on the right or left, and then there's the dining room in the middle of the house, and it just kind of feels like it's out of place. This is positioned perfectly. It's right next to the kitchen, still open, but then you got the living room over here, and you got the beautiful view of that outdoor, man, look at that fire pit, dude. Ugh,
it's very nice. Now over here, this is where it gets really good. First, let's take a look at the laundry room. Okay, so off to your right, my left, this is where a door is going to be to get into your garage. You're going to have a side entrance garage, 3-car, beautiful. You walk into the laundry room and it's massive. Off to your right here, you're going to have your drop zone where your kids can hang their backpacks, put their shoes. Behind you here, you're going to have 1 of 2 closets for coats or what have you. Over here, you're gonna have a little station, to use however you wish. And then of course, you're gonna have another linen closet. Big old washer and dryer. So I don't even know if they get much bigger than this, but if they did, you definitely have enough space for it.
I know these are new, but dude, they look older.
Well,
they're huge. I'm
huge.
just saying.
Yeah, they're huge. Electrolux. So this is the appliance package that's gonna come with this house. That's the same as the dishwasher, the oven, and the microwave, and apparently they threw in the washer and dryer here as well. You're also gonna have your little station over here to fold your clothes. You've got I love when they put the windows in the laundry room so you can look out. You can
get sad that you're doing laundry.
Yeah, get sad. I wish I was outside.
Yeah. Look at all the places you could be.
Now, over here, this is not a 2-story home, 1-story home, but you've got your loft in your 1-story home. I love lofts. I love having a space where I can just kind of chill. I can entertain some guests, if have some friends over, just hang out. You see that they've got 3 TVs on the wall here, right?
Yeah, I guess they never heard of picture in picture, but whatever.
Hey,
man.
you know what? When you've got 2 games or 3 games planned, two football games and something else that you want to watch, NASCAR or whatever, you got, watch all 3 of them.
Well, you remember back in the day whenever you had to play Halo and then you had to have all the different screens set up?
That's right.
This is it, guys. This is what you've been waiting for.
3 controllers, everybody's got their own screen. There you go.
Beautiful.
Hey, real brick wall right here, and then right behind you, you've got a ton of windows. We just kind of touched on that, but right now the lights are on in this room, but I think even with the lights off, it would not make a difference. You have a ton of natural light in here.
Hey, really quickly, I just want to tap. I don't know if you guys can see, but you see that flagpole that little flag sticking out of the ground way out there? If you don't think that half an acre is enough space, look at how much space you have. You have this whole outdoor living area, and you have plenty of room to do just about whatever you want.
Put a pool out there, put all kinds of stuff out there.
Anything.
It's really nice. Now, as we walk back through the main living area of the home, we're gonna check out the master bedroom. And as we pass that master bedroom, this is kind of what I wanted to show you, Trevor.
Oh boy.
Outside here, the sliding glass door takes you out onto your back patio, huge, covered. You've got your fireplace out there, and then out past that, you're gonna have your fire pit that has a nice walking path to it. That's pretty
Dude,
legit.
There's not a lot of cons here, I gotta tell you.
It really isn't. Now, there is an option to put a fireplace inside, and I know how much you love fireplaces.
I do.
You can do a fireplace on this wall as an option as well, which is pretty cool. Now, and we got a comment, Trev, in one of our last videos where we used the term master bedroom, and the person apparently was offended and said that the proper term in 2024 is primary bedroom. Now, for you who are offended by the term master bedroom, I'm gonna keep using it. So welcome to the master bedroom, Trevor. And over here, you've got massive windows that bring in a lot of natural light.
Dude, I'm just looking at the size of this window, dude. I mean, this is massive, man.
It's big.
What's also is cool about this is how far off this is set back, right? So like you can see my hand, just how big these sills are, and having those windows positioned back just a little bit has the space feeling like it's bigger than it actually is.
Absolutely. You've got your tray ceiling here. So this looks like it's gonna go from, what is this, maybe 10 or 11?
Yeah, probably. How tall are you? What, 6'5"?
We're not gonna get
6'5", right,
not gonna get into all that. Let's just talk about the
the house,
the master bathroom. Okay. As you walk into the bathroom here, again, your flooring is gonna change, and I'm not always a huge fan of different floorings all over the house. We've already seen 3: the carpet, the tile, and the vinyl plank, right? But anyway, you walk into the bathroom and you're gonna have your tile flooring. You're gonna have double vanities with a lot of space to clutter, right?
That's what I'm gonna do with it.
Yes, absolutely. You are gonna have your toilet area private there with the door on it. You're gonna have a linen closet. And with the size of this bathroom, I think the linen closet I guess that's standard. I don't know, do you need a bigger linen closet? I feel like maybe 2 linen closets would have been nice to have in here, but it is what it is. And then you're gonna have your your walk-in shower. I love how they're doing these walk-in showers now where you don't have to put a door on it. The way that they grade it, as the water is, you know, coming out, it doesn't just flow all onto your bathroom floor. The way that it's graded, it just stays right here in this area and then it just goes down the drain, and that's pretty cool. Now, I do want to point out there, you've got your rain, what do you call this?
Dude, I guess.
It's like a rain
It simulates
shower.
rain, but dude, so my in-laws have this and I've used it before and I wasn't a fan because I felt like no matter what I did, I couldn't get the water out of my eyes. Now, again, I've mentioned I'm not the most intelligent person in the world, so maybe I could have just taken a step back and avoided that problem, but
a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like the water just falling down on top of their head. I will say, I'm beating a dead horse here, but they really should put a nozzle here so you could turn the shower on without walking in there and getting wet. I really wish they would
Ever since you pointed that out, man, now I can't stop seeing it.
It's all you see. Now this is just gonna be your walk-in closet, no door on it. There is a side for his and hers, and it's just gonna have your built-in shelves, some rods, and yeah, it is. And again, you've got your flooring number 3, you've got your carpet in here.
Yeah, it's kind of weird carpet too. I'm not a fan. But I would
you know, your carpet is going to be an option. You can do different things with your flooring.
I think between this flooring and that luxury vinyl plank, if they would have kept those two throughout the house, I think that would have really been
fine. Now there is one more wing to the house. Now this house is very reminiscent of the house that we looked at in Fair Oaks Ranch a couple of weeks ago, Trevor, where it was a 1-story and it had different wings.
Yeah, right? The Coventry home, right?
The Coventry home. Now this isn't as big as that one, but you do feel like there's some separation. We talked about the bedroom over here in the front. We talked about the sitting room in the back by the laundry room. You've got your primary bedroom up here in the front off to one side. And then down here, you're gonna have a bank of other rooms as well. Starting with your linen closet to your left, you're gonna have, again, your full bath here is gonna be the shower tub combination. And again, another flooring in there.
This is gonna be again?
This is gonna be your gray tile, and it's gonna match that gray subway tile backsplash. Now over here, you're gonna have 2 bedrooms. This one right here behind me to my left is just being used as their options room. You can come in here, pick your options out, see all the things that they have to offer. There will be a door here. It is your standard size bedroom. And then over here to my right, another standard size bedroom, walk-in closet. All bedrooms are gonna be carpeted except for that primary that we saw with the vinyl planking. And then, you know, you are gonna have your ceiling fans, large windows. Yes, beautiful home, man.
Agreed, man. You know, you mentioned the Coventry home before. This is very similar, man. And it's crazy too because obviously that home was out, you know, going towards Barney. And as you get out that direction, things get more expensive. But this home is a little bit less expensive, but you're getting twice the amount of space. So those lots were a 1/4 acre. These are 1/2 acre. And honestly, between the touches here and there, they're not too different.
Yeah. Now, front door, I'm glad you're facing that way because we looked at last week, we had a front door that had glass on it. Now this is not frosted glass, but it does, I don't know what you call that type of glass where it just kind of distorts what you're looking at. So, you know, someone can be standing on the outside and they're not necessarily seeing what you're doing inside the home. I think that that's pretty cool. Overall, great home.
I like it, man. I'm a big fan. I think my favorite thing about this so far is that the way this island is positioned. I love the diagonal. You know, the kitchen is the heart of your home. And the way that it's positioned with the diagonal location of it, you can look into the dining room, you can look into the living room, and you can even look into the study if someone's in here and you have that open design. Man, I think it's great. And not to mention, you can fit about 18 people on there.
Now, I will say that with the flooring in the open space, there is quite a bit of an echo in here. And so if you are moving into a floor plan like this and you have a lot of little kids and you need space to work, you are definitely gonna want to have this space, this open sit area. You're gonna wanna have that closed off. Probably, I mean, I'm guessing you'll put the door over here because this area over here is gonna be too big for French doors. I don't know how they would actually do that, but you're gonna definitely want a dedicated area that's quiet because it is very echoey in here.
Yep, I agree with you 100%, man.
All right, man. So David Weekley in Megan's Landing, man. Beautiful neighborhood, great home. What are your thoughts?
Dude, I'm very happy with this, man. You know, I've mentioned it in other videos. My wife and I were considering buying a David Weekley home in the past, and there's a reason. They put a lot of details into their finishes. They take really, I mean, just the overall construction of everything is so nice, man. Not to mention, what David Weekley prides himself on is the fact that they use 2x6s in their construction instead of 2x4s. And the reason they do that is because they make it energy efficient, and I'm not gonna get into the science of it because I'm not a scientist myself. However, that being said, overall, beautiful house, beautiful floor plan, beautiful area, growing part of town. There's not, for the price point, honestly, there's not a whole lot of misses with this one.
Now, who is this neighborhood and this home for? Now, this is a higher price point builder. This neighborhood, I do not believe is gonna be for your first-time home buyer, unless you are a first-time home buyer who's stepping into a career that's making some pretty good money. Now, this neighborhood, I think, is gonna be best served for the move-up buyer, or maybe even
dream home, man.
Empty nesters, you know, those type of folks. I think that this would serve them very well. All right, guys, we hope that you enjoyed this video. David Weekley Homes. If you have any questions about it, of course, this is our information popping up on the screen. Give us a call. Hey, we do post videos every single week. You do not want to miss them. So smash, and I used the word smash, the like and subscribe button.
And so you went between master bedroom, now smash, man. You just checking all the boxes, striking some nerve.
Pissing as many people off as I can.
On a trend, baby. Hey, on that note, be sure to go check out our website that just went live a couple months ago. It's alamocitylivingteam.com. It's your one-stop shop for everything that you need to know real estate here in San Antonio. Guys, thank you so much for watching our channel, subscribing, and supporting us in all that we do. Thank you so much. Catch you in the next one.